Today is June the 30th, the end of the second quarter, and it's also the eve of a deadline that we told you about on this program. And according to our lifestyle expert, Sheree Clark from Fork in the Road, it's not too late to enter one of the food contests at this year's Iowa State Fair, but you need to get your food tagged. That's the way that you do it. You have to do it well ahead of time, and it costs you, what, $5 to get your tag. Now, you don't have to worry about it because you got signed up.
I'm in.
You're in. I finally got signed up for it, so now it's a competition here. And
right, it's on.
And you say that you have until tomorrow to take care of this.
Yes, you
do. Now walk people through what they need to do if they want to get involved with this, because for $5, folks, you get a tag, which is normal, but there's some perks that go along with Sheree's contest.
Right, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Iowa State Fair's website, and you're going to find there's a competition area. And in the competition area, you're going to click down and sign up for the food division. $5. If you run into any snags, seriously, just shoot me an email and I will send you the direct link. It's a long link. The URL is too long to just say on the air because I can't remember it and you'll never remember it. So just send me an email. $5, and here's the good news. So if you enter and you win the grand prize, you get $150 worth of goods and services. It's a healthy basket. You also get some cash. Second and third prize also gets cash. But just if you enter, you get this spice set. It's from Frontier Co-op, which is an Iowa company. These are organic spices. They're fabulous spices. They're ones that you're going to use every day. This is a $25 retail value that you will get just for entering the contest.
So I could show up and say, here is
your entry.
My entry, this tomato that I
You
maybe
would
did
not
something
do that
to.
because you have so much more integrity than that.
That's true.
You know.
No, she
now
doesn't.
now that Lou and I mean, I don't cook,
I'm
but we're
giving
not
you the
really
lettuce
cooking.
underneath it.
Right. So find out what's going to happen. This is the first time I've entered something where I've had to make something. Like we've done competitions there before that are
Goofy
fun
ones,
and with the station and things like that. But this is the first time I'm like, I need to plan. I need to put something together and put it on display.
But don't let it stress you out or make you all nervous. Because what I did today was, you know, I go to the farmer's market every Saturday downtown, and sometimes I go to the other ones that are during the week. And I bought a few things, and I wanted you to see what I do when I bring my stuff home from farmer's market. Sure. And this will inspire you for some of your entries. And I'm not telling you what to enter because everybody's going to have their own riff on what they're going to submit.
But there are, really quickly, because I want to get to these green goodies here, as there's a couple, like you can't cook it.
Right.
Obviously.
For yours, for your contest.
For your contest.
For the other ones,
it's what we discuss here with Fork in the Road is it's nothing that's cooked, but still a great way of creating something healthy and delicious. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, and the rules are all right there. You'll know when you get your tag, it'll tell you exactly what you need to do. Okay. So farmers market. This past Saturday, I picked up a few things, and I wanted you to see this is exactly what I do. So I started, and this would be something that would be eligible for entry. Let's start over here. I made pickles. Okay, so that's what's in here. So I bought little baby cucumbers, and they're made specially for pickling. And the farmers or the growers will tell you these are some pickles that I have actually. If you see up at the top, this is an airlock chamber, and this brand is. Right here, Farm Curious fermenting set. That's just one of the brands that you can get. So what you get is you get this little fixture on the top and then the cap. And another brand, if you were so inclined and wanted to see some other kind, Perfect Pickler. All you have to do is put in your pickles and your spices and whatnot into the jar with some salt brine water. Wait 4 days. This is going to be done really soon because I did it late on Sunday. And these are some pickles. You can go ahead and taste
That's how long
those.
it takes pickles to be created?
If you do them this way, yep.
So what's the little doohickey on top? Why is that important?
This is an airlock because what it does, this is called, it's an anaerobic pickling process, which means no air can get in. So if I just put on a screw cap, the chances are better that the air might get in. Okay. This locks the air out. This is a similar philosophy. You can see they're very similar types of items. So those are pickles that I made actually last year. So they're
even better.
They last a really long time.
So this was a cucumber that you.
It was a baby cucumber.
Transformed into a pickle. Really?
And a special kind. Again, tell the grower you're going to pickle them because you're going to want a kind that's got a certain kind of skin. It's got those little bumps on them.
Right.
And then you'd pickle them your own way. Again, that would be eligible.
Very tasty.
So you could do that, stick it in the fridge, bring it on down. That would be an eligible entry. It would be great. The judges would like that. That would qualify as a side dish.
Got it.
Another thing that I did, I bought some onions. So I went to, there's a stand down there called Crooked Creek, and it smelled like onions. It was so tempting. So I bought a whole bunch of them, and then I got home and I was like, it's just me. What am I going to do with all these onions? So I made you some onion bread. So right there on your plate, the little square area, and you know I do everything raw and vegan.
Right.
So it's gluten-free, so there's no flour in this bread. So this is made with sunflower seeds, flax seeds, there's onion, and then a little bit of seasoning. And for seasoning, I used tamari, which is a wheat-free soy sauce,
Right.
And a little bit of olive oil so that it wouldn't get too dry like a cracker. And it's very
It is
flavorful,
pliable.
very
Yep.
pliable, and it makes a great pizza crust.
Great idea.
I'm telling you.
Great.
Good idea.
So if you were going to enter this into the fair, you could enter it just simply as bread, or you could create a pizza or some other kind of a savory concoction. You could make it into a sandwich. That would qualify. So anything you wanted to do. So I hope I'm opening your
I can use this
here.
as pizza crust, Jackie. Load it up with cheese, put some Graziano on top of it, a couple of chives, and some cilantro. We're good.
Keep working on it.
Okay.
Go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, there are other competitions that would qualify for, but mine
this
it
one.
would be
All
ineligible.
right.
And this is dehydrated?
It's dehydrated
Okay.
rather than cooked. Yep, so that would
That's
qualify.
good. I like this.
And so then the last thing is kind of one of those, okay, Sheree's got egg on her face this week because I got all excited. I went to Grade A Farms, love their stand, and I saw this greenery there. They've always got kale and chard, and I buy that every week. And I saw this bib lettuce looking kind of thing. They were really busy, and so I bought a few of them, and you can take that out and take a look at it. It looks kind of like a Frisbee.
There you go.
It's like it was the coolest thing.
Okay.
Well, it's funny. It like fits perfectly in this bowl.
It fit perfect.
See this?
And
Should I turn it over?
yeah.
Look at that.
Isn't that amazing?
It's the whole head.
It's the whole head of lettuce. So I was like,
It's so
awesome,
pretty.
this is a new varietal. I'll find out later what it's called. And so I was bringing it down, and because I wanted to show, like, this is an idea for a salad. You could
Right.
just dump some dressing. I brought some homemade dressing, just dump that on there. We got a salad. So I
we do
texted
that?
Jordan, the farmer, and I said, hey, what is this? What's this varietal? And he goes, well, it's just bib lettuce. It's just
Well,
grown.
what happened to it?
It's just grown weird because of the heat.
So everything is getting affected by the
Yeah.
temperatures these days, and it can affect how things grow, but also how some things can taste too.
Yes, absolutely. And so, like, for example, spinach, we know it's better in the cooler months rather than the hot summer months. So I thought was going to turn you on to something new and brilliant.
And exciting.
So, we all learned.
That's good lettuce.
It is, I mean, but it's really cute. Like, just throw it in a bowl, and you have a fantastic
All right,
looking
what
dish
dressing
here.
did you
I was gonna
make?
say, what's the dressing though?
Okay, so the dressing is a really simple one. It is 3 ingredients. It's tahini, which you
Okay.
know is sesame paste.
Sesame, yep.
Okay, it's miso, which is made from soybeans, and I use just a little bit of that to give it a salty taste, and then I use maple syrup to sweeten it.
There you go.
Isn't that
This
lovely?
Is really, really good.
That
And
is
if
very
people
good.
want that recipe, I'm sure they can find it somewhere.
Give me a holler, and if you wanted to enter that into the fair, you can't because it's my recipe, but you could riff on it, and you could add
Darn
to
it.
it and do some other things, or use it as a sauce in something, and so you have no reason to not enter the Iowa State Fair. You've got
Okay,
to
one
do
more
it.
time. You need to enter the fair contest. You need to get a tag, these little cardboard deals and a string, as we
right.
showed you on the air. But you need to get entered by tomorrow. So once you pass the date, you're out of luck.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
so you need to get signed up. We have decent amount of entries so far.
I think so.
Yeah,
The
good.
fair doesn't tell me until the day that I arrive how many there are for my division.
Okay.
But here's the thing. It's not typically the most entered one. The cinnamon roll people, that's hot, that's a lot of competition.
Yeah, but they don't offer $25 worth of spices
Right,
just for
right,
entering the contest, which is
exactly.
what you're going to get, folks.
Yep.
It's going to cost you $5 to enter, which just keeps people from entering for no reason and then not doing anything. Is
Exactly,
What it does. That's
yep.
the whole idea
And it
behind
helps the fair. It goes
Yeah.
back and helps the fair. So
Yep.
get involved. Take us on. We want the challenge. We want the challenge.
Now, people
We're
want
not
more-
going to win because we're not good, but
More
take us
information,
on.
Sheree
Yep.
Clark, where can they go?
Go to fork-road.com or go ahead and email me at info@fork-road. I can't help you with your recipes and do that kind of thing, but if you've got questions, I sure would love to answer those for
Yeah.
you. So, and ask me early.
There you go.
Okay.
And if you see someone who kind of looks like this person right here at Farmers Market, chances are it is.
Buying weird lettuce,
There-
yeah.
We
Making good
will be right back. You are watching CW Iowa Live in West Des Moines.